Okay, this is gonna be a brief video, but do you know there was once a time in Resident Evil where William Birkin fought the Nemesis? Now, this is a non canonical source, but I found a video on it and I just thought it would be interesting to talk about. In the Chinese comic book for Resident Evil 3, they incorporated a fight between Birkin and the Nemesis. Now I hear you say, wait a minute, Birkin could have encountered him when Nemesis was chasing Jill at the police department. Well, first of all, the department would have been destroyed by a fight between the two of them. Secondly, at the points this happened, like, because of Resident Evil 3's timeline, it happened both before, during, and after Resident Evil 2. Parts of this fight happened long after Resident Evil 2 was over, but basically, he first encountered Birkin after the trolley incident, and the fight was brutal and it was what you would expect. A lot of hard hitting, a lot of slashing, and Nemesis remembering his past life as a fighter and using those tactics against Birkin. They gave Nemesis a tragic backstory and put in a balding and Umbrella executive as the one responsible for his transformation into the Nemesis. Then, after Jill is cured by Carlos, we get a second encounter where Birkin just keeps evolving during the fight. He's even in his forearm fight, and their fight calls the attention of that giant worm, the Gravedigger, and in the process of fighting each other, they rip the Gravedigger to shreds. Nemesis even ripping the top arms off of Birkin. And a helicopter, of course, with the bald executive in it, happens to be watching. Nemesis causes that helicopter to wreck and, well, he bites the head off the executive. Meanwhile, the Birkin fight is still going on, and Birkin even winds up going into his four-legged runner form in the fight. Such a fight, I think, would be cool to see, and it would be nice if just Capcom gave us like a little demo video, if you will, of what this fight could actually be like. It would be like, okay, I know there's a lot of talk about Resident Evil 3 remake. If we get that, it would be cool if it had like a theater mode, and as you play the game, you unlock videos that are just clips of just alternate scenarios that could have happened, and for beating the game, you get Nemesis versus William Birkin scenario, and it just make it like maybe a 5-minute cutscene of the two of them fighting. I think the concept of Nemesis versus Birkin was interesting. I'd love to get a hold of an English translation of this and read it, because it does look pretty interesting, and it doesn't sell either one of the two short. Birkin is as powerful as he should be. Nemesis is as powerful as he should be. But yeah, that was the time Nemesis fought William Birkin. Just an interesting thing I wanted to talk about. What are your thoughts? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Over and out.